General Hospital, GH. Spoilers recap for Wednesday, August 23, reveals that Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, had lunch with Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, as they mulled over whether the fire was connected to the incident at the Metro Court pool. Anna once again turned down Sonny's offer of protection, since she valued her privacy and autonomy. At Ferncliff, Gladys Corbin, Bonnie Burrows, found Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, suffering from withdrawal symptoms, and grew concerned about the terrible state she was in. When Sasha asked if Brando Corbin, Johnny Wachter, was coming, Gladys tried to explain that they lost him. Sasha kept insisting that she needed Brando and complained about how everything hurt. Once Dr. Damon Montague, Darren Tunder, arrived, Gladys angrily asked what he'd done to Sasha and wanted her out of Ferncliff ASAP. After Gladys said she wanted all this to stop, Dr. Montague demanded $50,000 for his trouble and warned that Sasha wasn't leaving Ferncliff until he got paid. Sasha was still confused after Gladys left, but Dr. Montague said her mother-in-law went to save her. For Sasha's sake, Dr. Montague said he hoped Gladys came through. By the Metro Court pool, Selena Wu, Lydia Look, approached Marshall Ashford, Robert Gossett, to make another pitch to buy the Savoy. Marshall shut Selena down and made it clear that she was done running the illegal poker game in the backroom too. Whatever arrangement Selena and Curtis had was over as far as Marshall was concerned. Selena hinted about finding blackmail material, but Marshall wasn't scared of her threat and pushed her to leave since Stella Henry, Bernie Watson, would need her seat soon. At GH, Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, marveled as she watched Stella work as a patient advocate. Stella helped a girl understand what was happening with her ill mother and hugged her since her mom was expected to make a full recovery. Afterward, Felicia cornered Stella to ask about her position since she wanted to give back to the hospital. Stella admitted that some days were challenging, but being a patient advocate was also the most rewarding job she'd ever had. While Felicia filled out the necessary forms, Stella met up with Marshall and hinted that he might have found the hospital a new recruit. At the gallery, Ava Jerome, Maura West, nearly whacked Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, with a stapler since she was startled over her arrival. Trina asked if everything was ok with Avery Corinthos, Ava and Grace Scarola, and left Ava worried. But Trina just meant because she heard Avery was sick. Talk turned to the new nanny situation, so Ava hinted about being too hasty in letting Pilar, Brenda Barberina, go and said maybe she deserved another chance. Ava also asked how Spencer Cassadine, Nikolas Alexander Chavez, was doing, but Trina said she wouldn't know, and that Ava would have to ask Esm Prince, Avery Pole. It was obvious that Trina was frustrated over the lack of time she got with Spencer, but she knew it was important for him to step up for Ace Cassadine, Jay, and Joey Clay, and would do the same in his shoes. Once Spencer showed up, he eavesdropped as Trina said she didn't blame him for standing by his little brother since that's what family does. Spencer had a private conversation with Trina soon after, so he kissed her and apologized since this was supposed to be their time to connect after what happened in Greenland. Spencer added that he hoped his living situation improved once Laura Collins, Ginny Francis, and Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom, got back. The conversation shifted to Trina feeling helpless when it came to Curtis and Portia Robinson's Brooke Care struggles, so Spencer comforted her with a hug and a pep talk. Trina eventually brought up Spencer's little family with Esme and asked if he'd still be living with her when Laura returned with Kevin. Back with Gladys, she approached Selena and explained that there was a hold on Sasha's accounts. Gladys acted like she was good for the money, but Selena didn't want excuses and expected payment in full now that the poker game was being shut down. At Pentonville, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, speculated about why Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth, was visiting the prison. That led to Carly admitting there was something about Carly Austin also that worried she didn't about trust. Drew being in more danger now that the other inmates viewed him as an ally of Cyrus Renault, Jeff Cover. After Carly said they had to focus on Drew's appeal and getting the conviction overturned, he didn't want to get his hopes up about good news. Carly insisted she'd hire Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, and was determined to give Drew a chance at an early release. Nearby, Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, delivered a message to book Brad Schmidt from Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, and made it clear that he needed to leave Drew alone. Even if Drew spent all day, every day with Cyrus, that was his business and shouldn't affect Book's compliance on this. If Book wanted to stay on Sonny's good side, Dex told him to help Drew if he got in any trouble. Book was willing to cooperate, but he also thought Drew seemed pretty good at taking care of himself. Meanwhile, Anna met with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and admitted her instinct was telling her the drama at the Metro Court pool wasn't related to the arson at all. Once Alva found Sonny, she asked if he knew who the mystery boss was. Sonny was working on it and asked if Alva was doing the same on her end. Alva said Austin told her that as soon as they offered the intel, they'd get the body back and this would all be over. Sonny questioned whether Austin really believed that and was skeptical about his boss giving out that kind of leverage. Alva confessed that sometimes Austin seemed sincere while other times he seemed manipulative. That said, Alva could have sworn Austin seemed like he genuinely wanted to help the night she took out Nikolas Cassadine, last played by Adam Huss. Back at Pentonville, Austin examined Cyrus and gave him a bottle of meds, which contained the flash drive info under the lid. Now that he'd made the deliver, Austin said he was done cleaning up Cyrus and Mason Gatlin's Nathaniel Gray messes. Furthermore, Austin was tired of risking the hospital's reputation and putting innocent people at risk, so he wanted out. After Austin reflected on his childhood, he said it was like Christmas morning whenever Cyrus showed up. It was the only time that Austin's mom stopped crying. Austin thanked Cyrus for checking on him all those years and paying for his education, but he felt he paid back his debt by now. Once Austin complained about the world he got roped into, he felt he'd been exploited and coerced. Any love Austin had was gone, especially now that he'd lied to Ava about her husband. Austin felt that Ava deserved to know that Nikolas was alive and that he was the reason why. After Austin insisted that handling this Nikolas situation would be the last thing he did, he told Cyrus they were even now. Cyrus offered a devious grin and told Austin to go in peace. When Austin asked what Cyrus was planning to do with the info that he just provided, Cyrus cryptically replied that he'd do what he should have been doing all along: God's work. General Hospital spoilers say Cyrus still has a few tricks up his sleeve, so stay tuned for updates on his twisted plans. CDL's where you want to be for exciting General Hospital spoilers, updates, and news, so make us your favorite GH hotspot.